Hello everybody and welcome to the moon and beyond. As you can see behind us, we've made a little bit of progress in building a oil pump. We've set up the platform and the drill is going down, so everything is powering up fine. One problem I did have is that the pipes weren't transporting the oil properly. So what I've discovered is that the pipes need to basically be waterproof and to have a sealant added to them so that the oil can flow through properly. And in order to have the sealant, we need to find cactus because cactus is what is used to make the pipes waterproof. So today we're going to be trying to find some cactuses. I haven't seen any desert biomes out there, but hopefully we'll come across a few. So we're going to find the cactus, fix the oil pump, and later on we'll add an oil refinery as well, just to get the fuel into, or to get the oil into a fuel that we can actually use to power the rockets and to power other machines as well. Actually, I do need to bring my bed along just in case I need it. I don't think I have my bed with me, no. So I'll just go and grab a bed. I do know I've got one around here somewhere. It's not in there. Where did I put my bed? I might have to make a new one. Okay, I'll just make a new one. That's fine. It's good. Always good to have a spare bed handy, just in case you go out and it gets a bit dark at night and you need somewhere to sleep. So I'm just going to quickly make this bed, and luckily we do have the airship, so we're going to. Looks like it's getting dark now actually, so I might as well just go to bed now, and I'll head off in the morning. We do have the airship up and running, so it should make it fairly easy to find the different biomes. And one thing I am going to do with the airship is just change the base of it and change the walls to a see-through glass, and that way hopefully I'll be able to see a little bit better while I am flying around. It can be a little bit difficult trying to look out the side of the airship when it's all made of blocks of wood. It does make it fairly difficult to see exactly where you are. So I figured I will just chop down these, take off these blocks here and add some glass there instead. So hopefully that will make viewing outside a lot easier to do. So let's just remove these. I probably don't need to do the back ones, but at least all of the front blocks I think will need to be glass. I might do, let's see. And maybe the bottom of the ship as well would be nice to have that glass. Yeah, so we'll move that and have a glass base, and the front of the ship is going to be glass as well. And I think the back probably doesn't matter too much because I probably won't need to see back there. I'm usually just looking forwards to see where I'm going. Okay, so let's stick that there, and that should be cool. That should make it a bit easier to see what biome we're flying over. Okay, so I'm going to head up. If all goes well, here we go. Okay. Just have to get up over these trees, and these trees are absolutely massive. It does make flying over them a little bit difficult when the trees are just so big. So I'm going to head up to the cloud level, and the trees are basically up above the cloud level. I'm going to have a look at the map as well. I might see if I can zoom out as much as possible, and hopefully I'll see some yellow around the place somewhere. I'll just head off in a direction that I haven't been before, and that way I'll hopefully be more likely to come across a desert biome. I have explored kind of in that direction over there, and over in that direction I think over there, and I haven't seen any desert biomes at all. So it does make me a little bit worried that they could be a little bit rare in this world. I'm not sure, but hopefully we'll be able to see them. Oh no, I have been this way. I'm getting confused about where I've been and where I haven't been. There was a cave over there, a big cave system, and a pool of healing over there. So I did bookmark that. So I'm going to head off in this direction. I'll head off to the south, and it looks like we have some mud flats below us. What have we got? We've got the quagmire, which you really don't want to get stuck in. You kind of sink into the quagmire, and it's very difficult to get through if you get stuck in the middle of one of those biomes. It is very misty around here as well, which makes it quite difficult to see what's going on. Hopefully there's a desert biome not too far away. I'm pretty sure cactuses only spawn in desert biomes. I haven't seen cactuses anywhere else. I did have a little bit of a look at the Biomes of Plenty mod, the Biomes of Plenty wiki, just to see if I could see if there were any other cactuses spawning in any of the other biomes, and I don't think there are. I think you'll only find cactuses in the regular kind of vanilla Minecraft biomes. Although there were mini cactuses spawning in some of the biomes, so I'll have to have keep an eye out for that. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye out to see if I can find any mini cactuses. I think they're called tiny cactuses. They look like some interesting trees down there. They're definitely not cactuses though. Looks like this is the going through a tundra at the moment, and I don't see any deserts, unfortunately. There is a bit of greenery around here. Some of these biomes are probably places where you don't really want to spend a lot of time. There's quagmires and sludge pits and various other things that you kind of get stuck in or get poisoned by. So there's quite a few things you need to watch out for. I kind of prefer the nice green lush biomes myself. You can always get plenty of wood. There's nice green grass and usually some fruits and things as well, and maybe some healing pools, and those kinds of biomes are quite nice to make your house in and to make your base around. Um, but the desert biomes do come in quite handy for the cactuses and also the sand as well. We'll probably need a bit more sand, so I might as well get the sand when I do find a cactus biome. Hopefully, I'll find one fairly soon. Don't want to be out here flying forever. I knew there was a good reason why I made this airship. I knew that sooner or later I was going to have to go out and find something that was going to be a long, long, long way away. And um, yeah, so here we are now looking for a cactus. And who would have ever thought that it would be so difficult to find a cactus plant? So yeah, we're just going to keep flying around. I'm going to heading off to the east now. I guess I'll do kind of a big loop and hopefully I'll come across something. I can actually get to the big map if I press X. Is that a desert biome over there? That looks like a desert biome. Okay, I'm going to head off in this direction. Luckily, I looked at the map. I might have gone straight past it if I didn't look at the big map. So it looks like we found a desert biome. This is awesome. So I'm just going to head down. Aha, and I see the cactuses. Beautiful. Just what I needed. I'm so glad I made this airship. Can you imagine walking all of this way over all of these biomes through the quagmires? Um, it would just be almost impossible. So, luckily, luckily in the last episode, or in the last few episodes, we made this airship, and I'm just going to drop myself off here. Going down, and I want to make sure I'm as close as I possibly can. Don't want to land on anything. It doesn't really matter if I land on the sand because it won't. The sand won't become part of the ship, but the other blocks will. I don't want to land on a cactus, that's for sure. Okay, so it's going to head down a little bit more. I think I'm pretty much there. Okay, that should be good. Okay, let's get out of here. And oh, that's a bit further than. Oh my goodness! I thought I didn't realize I was so high up. Okay, I thought I was a little bit lower than that, but it doesn't matter. We're going to grab these cactuses, and I'm pretty sure these cactuses will make the. I'll figure out how to do it later. I think I need the cactus dye, or do I need to smelt them? Not exactly sure, but anyway, I do need these cactuses, and I don't think I have any sugar at the moment. I've been looking for sugar to make the pumpkin pies, so before I leave I'm going to go and grab that sugar. And that looks like a pretty interesting hill over there as well. Is that looks like a green or a very dark block there on the side of the mountain? So I'm going to grab a few of these cactuses, and I'll be able to grow them as well. Probably would like more than 6, but that's there's a few more cactuses over there, but I think I'll just grab these 6 for now, and I can always grow them back at the base. So I'll start a little cactus farm, and we use the cactus dye or the cactus juices or whatever to make the pipes um, waterproof. So we'll make that sealant. So we probably will need to spend a little bit of time growing the cactuses. They do take a few days to grow, I think. So I'm probably going to need a fair bit because I do need quite a lot of piping to pump it to pump the oil from the oil geyser or the oil spring all the way back to the base. So I'm just going to grab a lot of this sand because we do use glass in the piping, and we use glass in a few of the other recipes as well. So I'm just going to grab a few stacks of sand, and we'll smelt that into glass, and hopefully we'll have enough glass to last us all throughout this To the Moon series. But I mean, sand is not that hard to find, really. There's sand kind of all along the shore and in the oceans as well. You can find sand. It's just kind of easiest to grab when it's up above the world like this. Okay, so we've got got the sand, we've got the cactuses. See if there's anything else interesting around here. Looks like there's a bit of a cave down there as well, but won't bother with that at the moment. I'll just run across and grab this bamboo, or this sugar cane rather. See if I can jump. Oops! I was going to say I think I was trying to jump across in these lily pads, but didn't quite happen. Okay, we've got some bamboo, sugarcane, fantastic. Is there anything else? Oh, there's a sheep. I do need wool. I am kind of lacking in a bit of wool. My sheep keep on escaping. I've had them in my pen, and they all just somehow disappeared. I know a few of them ran out when I was there, but I thought I still had a couple left in my sheep pen, but when I came back they had all just disappeared. So I will grab this wool while I have the opportunity. So it's been quite a productive little outing today, a bit of an adventure, finding the desert biome and finding the sugar cane, and also finding some extra wheat. And I'll grab these little mushrooms as well. You can always use more mushrooms. Okay, so I think I've got pretty much everything I need. Although the coal does come in handy as well. I keep finding things that are just really handy. Coal I'm going to need more of fairly soon. So I'll just grab this coal while I can. I've done a little bit of mining, so I've kind of do have a fair few supplies, but I definitely will need to be doing some more fairly soon. Might as well grab the rest of this while I'm here. I should have a look at the direction that I've been heading in, just to make sure I know how to get back to this desert biome. Looks like I've gone to it's probably the northeast from the base. Actually, I might bookmark this, or waypoint this place actually, just to make sure I don't lose it again if I need to find it in the future. And it is getting dark, so I might head back to the base before any googlies arrive. So, but I am quite happy with that, finding the cactus trees, the sand, the coal, and the wool as well. So I'm just going to have to nerd pole my way back up here. I'm just going to use the cobblestone. Hopefully I'll get high enough up and get out of here before any googlies arrive. That'd be great. Just make a quick getaway. Okay, here we go. Oops. Looks like I've dismounted. Okay, here we go. And it looks like we got away just in time. There's the googlies there. Spiders and skeletons are just beginning to spawn. So we're going to grab our loot, grab our stuff, and make a quick getaway. Try not to crash into any trees. I'll just follow this river back to my base. Looks like there's quite a few ice biomes around as well. So plenty of ice if I need it. A few ice trees, which always look kind of interesting. I guess I'm going to have to head over the quagmire, head back through the quagmire, and make my way back to the base. So that was quite a big trek. It would be be pretty tiring trying to run all that way without an airship, run at 1,000 meters would take a long time. So definitely having an airship early on in the game is really handy to have. Just going to move my ship up a little bit, and I'm just going to head back in this direction. We'll be heading back to the base fairly soon, and I'm pretty sure I have everything now to get the oil pump running correctly. Basically, the idea is, first off, we're just going to get the oil pumping into some tanks, and once that is all working, and once I know that that's all working fine, I'm going to add a refinery into the same room where the tanks are and start refining that oil. So that refined oil can then be used as just a better fuel source. So it should be much better at powering all of the machines. So I can pump it back into the oil pump, kind of in a circular loop to keep the oil pump running. But I can also use the refined oil to power the rocket ship a little bit later, and it should also power the quarry as well. I do want to get a quarry up and running just because it has such a much wider area that it can mine. I've got the mining well, and that goes down 1 block wide, which is okay for for a little bit of mining. You do get some good ores down the bottom, but most of what you get is kind of cobblestone and soil and the kind of the things mainly that are at the top of the world, at the top of the overworld. And all the good stuff is usually down really low. So for that reason, I want to have a quarry which is going to grab a lot of that stuff, which is down the bottom, a lot more of it, I should say. I'm having a little bit of trouble finding where my landing pad is. I've just realized I should make some lights there just to make it easier to land. So next time, well, I do have a few torches I can place there at the moment, so I'm just going to head over here, and if I had some lights as well, I could make sure there's no kind of googlies going to be running around when I come here to land. Okay, so I'm just going to align my ship here. Looks like I'm good. It's a good plan having glass all around the ship. I think that's really made it a lot easier to see where I'm going. So there we go. We are back from our little journey, and we have everything we need. I'm going to light this place up, just so next time I need to use. Oh, I did park a little bit close there. Next time I need to use the airship, I'll know where I need to land. So we've made good progress in this episode. We've got some of the things that we need to make the sealant for the pipes to make them waterproof. So in the next episode, we will hopefully complete the oil pumping and complete the oil pump and get that running, and we'll be a long way to getting ourselves to the moon. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.